EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
A rivalry that spans 6 decades and 1,200 miles of Atlantic coastline is ready to go here in Miami. It's the Jets against the Dolphins, and it's coming up next. Visitor sideline, a look at their head coach. His guy's one of the final winless teams in football this season, trying to change that here. Across the field, that's head coach Mike McDaniel of the Dolphins. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it.
So when I made it out, I made about 50K from the show, trying to show the ropes before they I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it.
Okay, Scott joined by Brock Hewitt, balls teed up, and here we go. Rivalry week at Hard Rock Stadium. Here's Smith on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
I really hate to say this, and when you start 0-3, the numbers will just tell you flat out. Week 4 becomes a must-win game for you to save some playoff hopes. And in a must-win situation, really all eyes turn to their quarterback for a signature performance that keeps hope alive and elevates everybody around him.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And not what they wanted to see, just one play in. Their tight end shaken up as we get a timeout. Training staff out to work on him. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. Green 19, that's not. Right.
Fields to throw it. He'll set up the screen here for Hall. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jets first down.
And the Jets first down. A gain of 15.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Sit high.
Hall running between the tackles. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Achane again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. It's a big strike to Hill. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Well, Brock, every football fan knows that these two have been rivals for decades. As of late in the AFC East, they've had their struggles. Last division title either team was 2008. Last playoff win, kind of shockingly, coming all the way back in 2011.
Kate, some of the biggest names in the history of the sport. Joe Willie, Namath, Dan Marino, Don Shula. Over the last 30 years, the Jets, they've had 11 coaches. The Dolphins, 12. You just can't sustain success without continuity.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
To throw, Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to give them their first points of the ball game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. 2nd drive coming up now for the Jets offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. They'll start this one out with Hall. He picks up 15 on the play. and it's good for a New York first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, just infuses your offense with confidence.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Here's Hall once more. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
They go right back to Hall. Off to the races, middle of the field. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
Dolphins 3.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here comes Malik Washington. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So after their next drive, come the Miami Dolphins, sporting this week their alternate dark water rivalry jerseys, Brock. A bit of a departure from the typically bright uniforms that we're used to seeing them in. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. First down, here's Tua. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Motion the slot man right. 2nd down carry for Achane. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He's going to run for it. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
58, move his up.
They start the drive with Hall. Keeps away from one. And he has this down to the 34. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, Jets.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, son. Move 58, move here, son. Sit high.
Play action, Fields. Has it at the 7. They get 27 on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
7 yards.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
They'll run here. It's Hall. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
That's right, Vic. Here we go. Sit high.
Fields throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
A gain of a yard.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal.
Here we go. Right.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it. He's not going to get there. Doesn't make the end zone. That's short. And they're going to turn it over as 4th and goal fails.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Tagovailoa from his end zone. Short pass brought in. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, but creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. The Jets take their first time out. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa gets this one to Waller. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Tagovailoa back to throw. Into the hands of Dulcich. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
10 more yards. Complete to Greg
They send
Olsen.
Hill right.
10 yards on the pickup.
Tua now from the gun.
And in cheese at the 28-yard line.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
To the sideline and
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
We'll go with a design keeper. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Tua off the play fake. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Tagovailoa. Here's a screen for Achane. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throw here. 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Going play action. Tagovailoa. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
A 43-yard attempt.
So on 3rd down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Sanders sends it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they have left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Don't jump. Ready? Turn on, front. 175. Hey, we're going to do it. Motion. Change. Set right.
The final throw before the break. On the move, headed right. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that 1st down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and that's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Lots to talk about from the weekend that was. This a fitting capper to a compelling week, so let's get after it. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Green Bay Packers. And it's Romeo Doubs. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Packers are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. Next up, we got a couple of heavyweights in the AFC. A lot of folks were looking forward to this one. Ravens, Chiefs in KC. It's the man who had over 1,900 yards last season, Derrick Henry. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. One more for you. Let's go to SoFi Stadium. It's the Rams taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Daniel Jones. He'll go to his rookie first-round draft pick, Tyler Warren, touchdown. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the third. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
44.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Finds his back, Echan. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find him.
Tagovailoa's hit. The ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, Brock, a loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is 2nd and long.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Third and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. Continuing to move past the 45. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. 222, 222.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They set up the screen here for Hall. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go. Tonight.
On the handoff, Allen. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
331, 331. Right.
Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker was sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and long, need to give themselves a shot for 3rd.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now it's Fields. Throw right side, cut by Wilson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Fields on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. On his Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And the kick by Folk is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Has him on the quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Tight end going in motion here. 3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He dodged the tackle, and he's brought down before the return gets far. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 3 9, go.
Off play action, it's Fields. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Hall takes it straight ahead. Great decision to bounce this outside. Brock gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
11, here we go. Green 19, you got that?
Looking to throw Fields. Brought in right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go.
On the counter, Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Here we go. Green 19, got you that?
They give on 2nd to Hall. On the move, past the 40. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, we good. Green 19, tonight.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
At the end of the year, you look at the stats and you realize these fullbacks don't get a lot of touches. But the best of them, when they do get their chances, well, they execute.
Here we go, tonight. Green 19, you got that? Go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Short pass brought in. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
That's another Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Green 19, you got that? Tonight.
Working inside the red zone. This is reeled in by Wilson. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
10 more yards.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st.
1st down.
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
New York.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Tonight.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go, tonight.
Here's Hall running the zone read. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jets now lead by 10. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
Dolphins 6.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Waller with the catch. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Right back to Hill. This is caught. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins trailing by 11. Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Trying for it, it's H.M. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Jets out to begin another drive. And Brock, they're in a spot where they can just kneel this thing out, even though the one timeout does remain defensively. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Green 19, good set.
Hall running between the tackles. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
36-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Green 19, good set. Go.
This is Allen on the give. And he has the first down, and now Brock, the Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say the football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy, something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going and getting you a first down. They can be difference makers, too.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready.
Line up the design keeper.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Cowboy 80.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Miami.